Okay, John and Linda, the next section of the financial plan that I'd like to discuss with you is the sale versus gifting of your vacation home. You had asked me what the tax consequences are if you were to sell the vacation home, and then John, what your children's adjusted basis would be in the home if you were to gift them the asset. So first, we'll address the tax consequences associated with selling the home. To figure this out, the first step was to conduct a simple time value of money calculation based on the mortgage amount. So, using the payments you guys make each month, as well as the mortgage term or the length of the mortgage, as well as the amount that you pay in interest, I was able to calculate that your original mortgage amount was for $449,585.94. You both had also explained to me that you put 30% down on the home. So this would give us an additional $192,680.12. That would have been your down payment when you purchased the home. So this gives us a basis in the home of $642,267.05. Now, you're able to add any real estate commissions paid on the sale of the property back to your basis. And you both explained to me that you plan on spending around 6% in real estate commissions. So that 6% would equate to approximately a $32,400 commission, which could be added back to your basis. So if you were to sell the home, your basis would be $674,667.05. You had mentioned that the fair market value in the home is $540,000. So if you were to sell the home today, you'd actually have a $134,667.05 loss. Now, if the two of you decided to gift the home to John's children, since this property is considered lost property, the basis actually can't be computed until John, your children decide to sell the home. So there's three possible outcomes regarding the sale of the home. Number one, if the home is sold higher than your basis of $642,267.05, and we're going to use this figure for this calculation because you guys obviously wouldn't be paying a 6% real estate commission if you gifted the home versus selling it. So if the price was higher than this basis, then the gain would be based on John, your and Linda's carryover basis to your children. And then your holding period for determining whether it is a short or long-term gain would also carry over to your children. If they sold the house at a price lower than the current fair market value on the date of the gift, so if you were to gift it today, that amount would be $540,000. Their loss would be determined based on the fair market value on the date of the gift. However, your holding period for determining whether that loss would be a short or a long-term loss is not going to carry over to your children in this instance. And then lastly, if the home is sold at a price between the fair market value on the date of the gift and between John, your and Linda's basis, in this instance, there wouldn't be any gain or loss realized. And then the holding period is not going to matter because there's no gain or loss. So given these options, my recommendation to the two of you would actually be to sell your vacation home. Number one, by selling the vacation home, you're going to be reducing your monthly expenses by the amount of the mortgage payment, which is $4,560 a month, as well as whatever the two of you pay in home insurance premiums for the vacation home. Next, I'm going to recommend that you sell the home because of the favorable tax treatment. you'll be able to use the loss to offset any gains that you may incur during the year. Uh, Based on the fact that two of you are going to have earned income for part of the year, Linda, you're going to be selling your company, and then the possible gain on the sale of your primary residence, um, that loss could be very valuable to you in helping reduce your tax bill. Um, if the two of you were to gift the vacation home to John's children, you're not going to be able to recognize any of that loss. I mean, if you really wanted to gift the home to him, which I'm not recommending at this point, you'd actually be better off selling the home, realizing the loss, and then gifting the cash to your boys. But at this point, I think there's too many unknowns for the two of you. Um, you're not sure where you're going to be living in the next year or two. Don't know if you're going to stay in the same community. So at this point, I would rather have the cash set aside to be used for the purchase of a new home, uh, instead of gifting the home to John's children.